Hey, what's good everybody? It's Don the Tap King. Today I have another amazing deck tech for you. It's Zurgo, Helm Smasher, Board White Tribal. Let's go.
Tap Kings, baby.
Hey, what's good everybody? It's Don the Tap King. Today I have Zurgo, Helm Smasher.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Indestructible on your turn. He has haste. Also, whenever a creature is dealt damage by Zurgo, Helm Smasher this turn and dies, put a 1/1 counter on Zurgo Helm Smasher. So he can get bigger if needed, but that's not the biggest part to it. The indestructible piece is what we're building this deck around. We have 22 board wipes, not to include World Slayer. Jeska tries Reborn. Basically, it allows you to one-tap an opponent with your commander. Karn is just there just to stop people from playing their using their artifacts. This is just for draw. Professor Onyx, we go infinite with Chain of Smog. I'll explain that in a second. And Tevesh is just a beast of a card. We're trying to steal people's commanders and use them to swing at the face.
Him, bodies!
So yeah, this is a great card. It's one of my favorite Planeswalkers of all time. I should probably make a commander deck just with this card by itself. I probably will in the future. But going into Professor Onyx, Magecraft, whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Chain of Smog says target player discards 2 cards from his or her hand. That player may copy the spell and may choose a new target for the copy. So the way this combo works is you're going to target yourself to discard 2 cards, and then you're going to copy the ability. But you're doing this while Professor Onyx is on the battlefield. So every time you copy the spell, copy Chain of Smog, you're gaining 2 life and your opponent is getting dealt 2 damage. So that's just an infinite 2-card combo. This is board wipe and chill type of deck. You know, it's kind of like a passive sit back, just disrupting people's board states, but we still need to have a way to win the game and close it out. So this is one of the ways we do so. Alright, creatures, slim, since we're board wiping a lot. We don't need a lot of creatures. They won't last long. Mags of the Disc. Comes into play tap. Pay 1, destroy all artifact, creatures, and enchantments. Loving it. Board wipe on a stick, and then mana. Simon Spirit Guide. Yeah, we just exile for mana. Chain of Smog, I went over it. Let's go over copious amount of board wipes that I have in this deck. Alright, Cleansing Nova. It gives you the option to destroy artifacts and enchantments, or destroy all creatures. Crux of Fate. Another board wipe. Damn. Great. Damnation. Damning Verdict. A lot of damn cards. Day of Judgment. Depopulate. Doomscar. Just play for the Foretell. Faithless Looting. So besides board wipes in this deck, I have a lot of rituals and also a lot of like draw cards. Cards that let you loot or just straight up just draw cards. For what it's worth, being in Mardu, we do get a lot of draw cards with here. Black has a lot of them. I stayed away from the tutors from this. I wasn't really trying to beeline it to World Slayer. But I have 1 tutor in there for it, but you're not going to see Demonic Tutor in this deck. So Faithless Looting, draw 2, discard 2. Board wipe. Grab the prize. Again, we're looting. Hour of Revelation. This spell costs 3 less to cast if there are 10 or more non-land permanents on the battlefield. Destroy all non-land permanents. Love that. So this is one of my favorite ones. It costs 2 more to cast. If you want to play it as an instant, destroy all creatures. They can't be regenerated. I like it. I like having the ability to play it as an instant. Really good. Split up, another cheap board wipe. Sublime Exhalation. Undaunted. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each opponent. Destroy all creatures. So you have 3 other opponents, it costs 4. Vanderblast, you don't need this card in there, but I like the art also, and the overload cost. I mean, it's not bad to destroy all opponents' artifacts, slow them down a bit. Wheel of Fate, just for more cards. Wheel of Fortune, we need more cards. Winds of Wrath, destroy all creatures that aren't enchanted. They can't be regenerated. Wrath of God, staple. Blood for the Blood God. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature that died this turn. Discard your hand, then draw 8 cards. Blood for the Blood God deals 8 damage to each component. Exile Blood for Blood God. This is a great card. You're gonna be this. You're basically your board wise become a deduction for this card. If you're able to destroy up to 8 creatures, then this card just costs Rakdos plus another black. Delay Fireball, again another instant board wipe. Ritual. This is the only tutor I run in this deck. I wasn't trying to go tutor heavy. I would rather just draw into it. Draw into the World Slayer. The deck is not evolved around World Slayer, but it's a really good mechanic, and any opportunity I get to use World Slayer, I will use it. Final Showdown. It's instant speed board wipe. Boom Pile. Artifact. Board wipe. Flip a coin. If you win the flip, destroy all non-land permanents. Darksteel Ignite, indestructible, which is great. I love it because it stays on the board even as we're destroying the occasion where we're destroying enchantments and artifacts. We still have a mana rock available. Old School Disc that comes into play tap, destroy all creatures. Pay 1, destroy all creatures, enchantments, and artifacts, including Neverroll's Disc itself. Another indestructible mana rock. So Skyclave Relic. It has kicker 3. You want to pay the kicker. Indestructible. When Skyclave Relic enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, create 2 tap tokens that are copies of Skyclave Relic. It taps 1 as the mana rock, basically. So definitely pay that additional 3. You'll have a total of, with this card alone, you have 3 indestructible mana rocks. And then you have your Darksteel Ignite, an additional indestructible mana rock. So that's 4. Soul Ring, classic, right? That's a staple. Goes in most decks, if not all decks. All 3 talismans, which are relevant to Mardu. The One Ring is indestructible, so we're going to be destroying artifacts at one point and enchantments. It's okay. We'll still be able to draw cards with our One Ring. Urza selects, pay 2 and 2 white. Exile Urza. Each player chooses 6 lands they control. Destroy all other permanents. Activate as a sorcery. When Urza selects is put into the exile from the battlefield, you may pay 2. If you do, search your library for a Planeswalker card, reveal it, put it into your hand. It's a tutor for one of our Planeswalkers, and it's going to do what we want to do with this deck. Board wipe.
Daddy, chill.
World Slayer. The World Slayer. This is the deck for it. I don't know another deck to put this card into. Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, destroy all permanents other than World Slayer. Your commander is good because it's going to be your turn when you're swinging. With all the other board wipes we have in this deck, the chances of your commander going and connecting with a player is very high. It's just great synergy. I mean, Zurgo, Helm Smasher, and World Slayer is the deck itself. Again, you could add more tutors to kind of just cherry pick and get this card into your hand a little sooner. I like to draw into it. It's just all preference. So this is draw. This is draw and ramp. Draw. Lethal Vapors. A great card, old school card, one of my favorites. Whenever a creature comes into play, destroy it. 0, destroy Lethal Vapors. You skip your next turn. Any player may play this ability. I'm never going to pay this ability. My opponents can't have the opportunity to play it if they want to. I don't care. But it's going to remove and it's going to stop people from playing creatures. So it's going to disrupt people's game plans, which I love. So this has a lot of utility in it. Lethal Vapors for the win. Planar Collapse. During your upkeep, if there are 4 or more creatures in play, sacrifice Planar Collapse and destroy all creatures. Those creatures cannot be regenerated this turn. Basically, we're board wiping, but it's our enchantment version of a board wipe. For 2 mana, on your next upkeep is going off. Like, that's what's happening. Smother and Tie, you know, just all around good value with this card. I might just remove the dual lands, the old school dual lands, and add the 2 indestructible dual lands that are artifact lands in place of them. We're not we're not racing to bring out a commander right away. We want to get a board wipe in first. So even though they come into play tap, it's fine. I run one of them already. I think I'm gonna remove these 2 dual lands. I'm actually gonna make a blue farm deck. Hit you guys off with another competitive deck tech. and I'm gonna need these dual lands either way. So that's gonna probably be the route that I go. But I'm gonna remove these two and just add those other two indestructible lands. But for the most part, basic lands, nothing too crazy. A couple indestructible lands. There's really not a lot of options for indestructible lands. Now, this deck is at a bracket 4. If you wanted to break this down to a bracket 3, you can remove Ancient Tomb and Jeska's Will. Remove those 2 cards, you'll be down to 3, which will be 3 game changers. The leftover will be the One Ring, Smothering Tide, and I'm missing one. Oh, and Lion Tutor. Yeah. So at least with those 3, which I think is fair, if you want to bring it down to a 3, and it'll run really smooth. I mean, it's pretty fast for the most part as it is. I don't have crazy lines in this deck. I have a lot of rituals, so it still moves pretty quick. So yeah, if you wanted to make a board-wide tribal, this deck is definitely for you. The ability to use World Slayer and have it connect just to do the thing by itself is just amazing. It's an amazing feeling. I played this deck probably 5 times. I've been able to use World Slayer twice. Both times I used it, I lost one game, won one game. But just to be able to use World Slayer and have that ability trigger, it was an amazing ability. Like it's just a feeling like no other. You know, and just to destroy all permanents is really great. I recommend it if you want to run like board wipes. This is definitely the deck for you. You can kind of switch it up as well. Bring a couple down, use a couple less board wipes. Use different planeswalkers, or add a couple more planeswalkers, and kind of go that route as well. But overall, definitely a fun deck. It's more of like a sit back and chill, clear the board, bring out your commanders, hit face, clear the board again, swing another. You know, it's just you're just having fun with it overall. So yeah, I definitely recommend this deck. Very inexpensive to make. Disregard the high price tag. You don't need Wheel of Fortune. You don't need the dual lands in here. You can make this, and if you want to do it, make it the same way as I made it. You can proxy as well. So if you like this video, you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And like always, God bless.
Kings, baby.